Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the San Jose State Spartans taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Falcons will kick it away to start. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So San Jose State's offense will get first crack at it today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Spartans are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they're able to make the tackle. And the Spartans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Motion from the back. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Finds a man on the left. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Quickly complete. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. The Spartans in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. Pocket breaking down. Working that left side now. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. So Air Force's offense has the ball for the first time. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that...
Oh, he's got some space. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
They'll run the option. Quick toss. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak. And the Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Using his feet. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Clinton. Quick strike complete. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. The option look. He'll toss it. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Give to the fullback. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Give to the big fullback. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. A run for the quarterback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Off play action. Pulls it in. It's Lawrence. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, You set yourself up for a field goal. You knock it through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Quinn. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Spartans come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. From the gun, running back gets the give.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
The give to the fullback. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Looking for room. It's Lawrence. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Scanning the field, it's Clinton. Trying to make magic with his feet. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. Turning it on. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Falcons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The give to the fullback. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the option. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Air Force. You know what? That's a bit of a trick play. Give it to the big guy. Let him tote that rock to the house.
It's a trick in college football now to even have a fullback in the game. Give it to the big fella. I'll tell you what, that's like tackling a tree stump. All legs, just big, stocky guy. Get in the end zone.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Charlotte took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to the Queen City. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Nice catch along the sideline and great effort to stay in bounds. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. The Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Now on the option. He'll pull it on the read. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Quarterback keeper. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Release to the back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Motion from the wideout. Takes the handoff. It's Worthy.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running left.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
And the Spartans will punt it away on fourth down. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They're working that left side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Clinton. Back open in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Calls his own number. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So now it's 2nd and long. Going to the ground. Quick spin on the ride. Just keeps moving. At the 35, he's open. Touchdown, Falcons. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Now the pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Colorado Springs. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Falcons Stadium.
The Spartans will kick it off to start the second half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down. Steps away to find some room. On the move at the 30.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. At the 40, there he goes. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
The Falcons, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Running back searching for a hole. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Gets open down the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll run it on third and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Now the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Murray. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Wants to go up top. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Spartans want to move quickly. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Quinn. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And first down for the offense.
Off-play action on first down. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Behind the chains now on second and long. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle. It's Murray. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
First down for the offense.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. It's on target and complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
Finds his big tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They go to the ground. Hard running there.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Bring in the heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Never a doubt.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. On the ground, it's Lawrence. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Sticks it in his belly. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Sends it back in motion. On the option. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Leaves it with the running back. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Lost to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him. And they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here, Lou.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lofts one down the sideline. Throw it toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Try to get it to the edge. Finding open areas. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback will keep it. Oh, it's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Falcons will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got his man, makes the grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down.
They'll run play action. Grabbed behind the line, it's Quinn. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, and he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Just keep slinging it. Gets it out fast. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44.
Runs out of bounds at the 44. First down for the offense.
And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Safe completion on the screen. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Spartans will hustle to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Off the play fake. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Spins away from the defense. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Here's the pressure. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Navy put together a very impressive showing in one of the more complete victories we've seen from the midshipmen in some time. Anchors away indeed for the boys from Annapolis. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off play action. Finds his tight end. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Going right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Going right to work up top. Got his man down the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Spartans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Worthy. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Worthy. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll send the back in motion. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Got his man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Spartans headed quickly to the line. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Trying play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Murray. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the run. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready.